Hi, everybody. Welcome to Warm Up Wednesday. I'm Christine Thomas O'Mealy with Metzoid Voice Studio, and today I would like to do some vocal interval training exercises. About 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, I had a vocal boot camp. And what this was a 3 hour overview of vocal technique, function. We did warm up exercises. I talked about the anatomy, and then we sang. And I was thinking, well, what's going to make this a boot camp and not just me lecturing about vocal technique? And so I thought, well, what do we do in boot camp? I've got a dog here, um, as you can see. Say hi, Seamus. Um, anyway, I decided, well, what do they do in boot camps? Not that I would know, because I don't, I mean, I go to Zumba and stuff like that, but I don't actually go to like things where I have to grunt and sweat and things like that. I dance, therefore I am. Anyway, so I thought, well, they do interval training. They do things like, I think they call it fartleks in running. I did run for a while, till I hurt my knee. Which is, sprinting and then pacing it over, doing things like cardio, alternating with strength, things like that. So I thought, well, what could I do for singing that would be like that? And then I thought, vocal interval training. So there's also the added joke of vocal intervals, like, is it interval? Um, So I thought I'd do that. So what I did was I set up a series of exercises that, get away from me, dog. Go, move, beat it, beat it. He pays no attention to me until I get on here. Um, a series of exercises that are alternating between breath work and resonance and articulation and phonation and breath in between all of those. So this is a few of the ones that I did. So starting with breath, I started with some semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. And if you aren't capable of doing lip trills, you could do whatever you want to do. So some semi-occluded vocal tract exercises to get started, and then move into a resonance exercise. I like using M going down. My eyeliner's crooked. That was a really good example of the danger of doing this, is not being mindful of doing interval training and getting through things as quickly as possible. And you want to avoid that. Because right now I just got distracted by my bad eyeliner application. So that's something to think about, is if you're doing interval training so that you can get through exercises fast, you got to make sure you're doing them right, because practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. So if I'm doing things wrong, it's going to be wrong. Me. And then when I go up, I switch it to an N for a while. And then I'll go back to a breath exercise. Let's see. That one. Tongue trill. Tongue trills have the benefit, that was fun. Tongue trills have the benefit of your tongue is vibrating in response to the breath, much as your vocal folds are doing. and the root of your tongue is loose, everything's flowing. It's also when we open to a vowel, which we'll do shortly, it becomes a resonance exercise because it's right there in the front of your face. But right now, I'm just going to stick to why am I shaking my head? Oops. Going up, I'm going to change it. I'm going to open up halfway through. And you can change the vowels. At that point, it becomes a resonance exercise as well because everything is connected. So, moving on, I'm going to go back to one of my favorite articulation exercises. Like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. And I'm going to, what I did in the class was this was actually a hard one to do online because of the delay. On your own, I think I might have done this on an articulation warm-up Wednesday before. It's calling somebody's name. And as you go higher, it goes fast. And as it goes higher, you can then go into more vowel migration. Jean, June, Jane, June, Jean, Jane, June, June, June. Which then kind of leads us into phonation. And I skipped going back to breath because phonation does involve being on the breath. So I went straight into one of my Bernstein exercises. And, by doing those exercises fast, you have to release into the breath, which is how you should do everything when you're singing, is release into the breath. So, for example, I finished with Jean, Jean, Jean. I didn't go Jean, Jean. I had to stop and breathe. So when I'm going to go do this exercise. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And you might remember that exercise from when I did the Bernstein tribute on October 14th in honor of what is it? Let's see, he died in it was in 1990, so it was the 30th anniversary of his passing. And you can do that exercise in both directions as well. This is also a phonation exercise because I'm releasing into the breath. It's from Richard Miller, and it is even though I don't need to breathe in between the and the staccato notes, I am breathing because I'm training myself to take a breath when I need it, to be able to release into the breath and have the release be the new breath. And that way, when I need to take a breath in a place that might not be where I want to, or it might be sooner than I really need to take a breath, but a long phrase is coming up, it works for me. Now, I'm going back to breath management. I'm doing a variation on this same exercise, but it now becomes a breath management exercise because I'm going to hold a note longer. demonstration work. Also Miller. Vowel migration here. Just one more for right now. Let me do the last half of that because I wasn't quite, I had my legs crossed, which is bad. That might have been nominally better. Okay, so those were some exercises, and one bonus exercise that I made up last week was, for that class, was that I frequently explain that breath management, this is something I got from Richard Miller, that the concept of appoggio is resistance. It's the same feeling you have when you're trying not to laugh, trying not to cry, trying not to let somebody know that you're really ticked off at them and you don't want everyone in the room. So you're just kind of resisting losing your temper. And the phrase I usually have beginning students do is, I can't believe you just said that. And I have them do it on fighting back laughter. I can't believe you just said that. Fighting back tears. I can't believe you just said that. Fighting back being ticked off. I can't believe you just said that. When I'm ticked off, I smile like that. That's how you can tell I'm starting to lose my temper. I also add to the mix fighting a sneeze. I can't believe you just said that, which is kind of like crying. Fighting a yawn, except my tongue will pull. I can't believe you just said that. So, made into an exercise. I can't believe you just said that. Guess my mood. I can't believe you just said that. 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 I can't think of the mood. I can't believe you just said that. Explore. Explore and see what you can do with those. Okay, that's Warm Up Wednesday for today. And if you have any questions, drop me a note.